Oh,
What are we looking at today?
looks yum. A fucking nuke. My last game.
Sounds good.
Rare performance. Holy.
Okay, clear down. He's clearing up. How do you get so lucky where every time you full clear down, you just full clear into gank? That's like so insane to me.
Bot laners.
Okay, double stun. Where's your empower? Oh, you empowered E here.
Yeah.
We almost,
I thought they were gonna play really fast.
yeah, you shouldn't. I mean, it's the same thing. Like,
No.
you know, you have no damage to kill them. You know, like let's say they killed Morgana.
Yeah.
I think you're always playing to Avenger. You're getting a double kill. You're ulting here, like, and even let's say Morgana's dead right now, you're still double killing, and like you'd happily trade Morgana's life for a double kill, right?
Yep.
But you need the ult to do that. Looks like you still get it though, or at least you get one of them. Okay, looks like you still get it. Oh, never mind. Wukong's weak,
Bro.
and Wukong's OP, and oh, yeah, Udyr. Okay, nice. Okay, see, let me see if you could kill this guy.
Yeah, just not autoing the fucking stunned the snared LeeSin.
Yeah, I agree.
It's so
Still,
useless.
really, I mean, the game is so
All
on.
that was slow me down.
Game is so on. Full clear down. Play Wolves, Grump, and Dragon Start. Start the dragon. Nice, one-shotting it. Play for his raptor respawn. Nice, good. Clash. Isn't item 1300? How much is item? No, it's way more. It's 3, 2,
Eight,
only one, 6, 17. It's 17.
17.
17, yeah. Base. God, I'm so smart. Okay, full clear down. I don't know why you'd open to Raptors. I'd always open to Krugs. I think it's bad opening.
Hmm.
Right, let's go back.
I just wanted to end up with Jenna.
How is that happening? Jenna's always going.
Uh,
Jenna's always pathing downwards to her
top side.
bot, so she's never.
I thought we were playing Grubs here
Yeah, but again,
because we have our
she'd
support comp.
always prefer to play Grubs through this than play Grubs through this because this
Oh,
gives her a
okay.
pivot point. This is no pivot point. People are always going to play
Yeah.
pivot points, right? So Jenna's
I,
always playing here.
I thought it was top Tribush. I misunderstood.
Yeah, yeah. Trimir was staying it would be, but he's obviously basing because he's 1 HP, right?
True.
The thing here, you stay in bear stance. You'll E into QQ, right?
Yeah.
E, hit him with auto 1 auto, and then
But
boom, QQ. I
yeah.
mean, he'll just ward hop away. It's LeeSin, right? My God, that guy's this might be the slowest ward hop in the existence of ward hops.
He was stunned.
No, but
Same
like,
frame,
no,
right?
like ward hop, ward hop, ward hop, ward hop. Like
Oh, like
second he hits you,
before it.
ward hop,
Yes,
ward hop,
yes,
ward hop,
yes.
ward hop,
Yeah.
ward hop, ward hop.
Brain
Like
like.
that's why I think you
Unless it
start.
was on
That's why I
cooldown.
think you start with bear stance.
That'd be really unlucky if it was on cooldown.
I personally wouldn't flash for the kill, but I understand it's a message we could say.
Yeah.
Especially because you're literally ignoring a crab to do this. So like the crab is, you have to understand the crab's worth 100 gold. So like you're, you know, it's like 200 more gold plus you don't even get the crab, and now you're forced to skip crab because you're terrified he's gonna take your bot side. You know. Well, normally you can just take the crab and then be here on time.
This is so sad.
Yeah, I mean, I want you to imagine you get flash right now. Is this not triple kill? Literally flash ult. I guess they still all die. Looks like. Boom. Full clear up. Blue Gromp, Wolves, Raptors, Krugs, Base, Dragon. Well, I guess your clear's actually slower than I thought. I thought you'd be able to get the wall of camps in time. So stop. Get a top wave. Kill this guy. Get some blitz. Base right him. Buy tab buys. Makes sense there. Yon, LeeSin, Cassidon's. Yeah, I mean, tab buys are so good here. You're unkillable. Get Dragon. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Q. Bear sense into Q. Beautiful 18 stacks. Get Krugs. Clear up into Herald. Pretty god situation. I think you just start building Deadmans. Because their only AP is Zyra and Cassidy, and Cassidy needs like 20
Yeah.
minutes to fucking loot up. So I think you just sit on Negatron Cloak and build your next item, whatever it is. I don't care what it is, right?
I thought about it, but then I remembered you telling me don't build armor item plus steel cap, so I was like, okay, maybe I just have to do MR then.
Well,
Unlucky.
that's why I think setting on that's why I agree. If you were gonna build Tabites into straight into Deadmans, then that's what my point goes toward. But in this case, it's fine because you have you're sitting on the Negatron, right?
Okay, so just include the Negatron.
Yeah,
That's all.
exactly.
All right.
Because yeah, I agree. If you skip Negatron, you went Tabites straight into Deadmans. I would say that exact same point. But in this case, because the
Okay.
Negatron makes up for it, especially because um again their AP champ needs a second to scale up. If their AP champ was
Yeah.
already really strong, then I think going Koenig here second would still be good. But just the fact that their only AP champ needs quite a while to be useful, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're clicking backwards. I think you could just click in. I guess this guy's Bork. You're about to get your ult though, and then you'll be the man. Oh, you got your ult, nice. This guy dies to you get Triumph. W. Wait for a Q to run out, then run into him. Don't get hit by this Q. Yeah, nice. This is good. I think here, if you are scared here for a second, if you want, when you're scared here, if you want, you could go like, look, you hit this mid wave, just for your passive.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
because in my head, as long as you get your passive back, you'll guarantee win this 2v2. The only way you don't is if you don't get your passive, which is close, because here you almost didn't get your passive back, and then you would have died, right? So,
Yeah, I would drop Conquer.
yeah.
Hmm. I guess it's worth to
Yeah, it
hit wave
definitely
and
is.
drop
And here
Conquer.
it's simply just don't smite his base. The jungle's up,
Yeah, I smited for combat
which is fine.
on
Just
the.
just base. He's not gonna solo it. There's no
Okay.
chance he solos dragon. You know,
Yeah.
Morgana will stop him, and you'll have vision if he does it because you have the sword. So there's just no reason to do it. Meow, meow. No, well, this isn't worth because Magi's.
Ash Arrow from
Yeah, I
Africa.
saw. Oh, whatever. I fuck with the concept, even though it's definitely not worth.
Yeah.
Also, thankfully, I know you love Deadmans, but
T2s are so shit.
thankfully it's definitely a Randuin's game. They're double crit, Ash Yun, and their Yun's their only human champion, right? I know
Yeah,
you like you
I
want.
just really need dead men for Ash. And then Zyra has Rylai potential. I
Yeah,
need some source of anti-slow. I guess I can go Swifties, but
you.
Steel
I
Caps and
think
Dead Men's is better.
I understand what you're saying. I think you're just so used to always having either Swifties or Deadmans that you've convinced yourself you need it, but you don't actually need it, especially when you have celerity.
Yeah,
Like
just
I think you like let's say you play 100 Udyr games a week. I know you don't, but let's say you play 100 games a week. I think 90% of your Udyr games you either have Swifties or Deadmans in it. So you're
yeah.
so programmed to think that like you need if you don't have Swifties
Uh,
you need Deadmans, and if
but
you
they just have good slows, no?
I get it, but they're slows. If you press E and run with Ash without Deadmans and that's Swifties, are you not cat like I'll put it this way.
I'll
This
reach
is
her eventually, yeah.
so far this game you haven't had Deadmans or Swifties. Have you struggled in any fights to get on any targets once ever?
No.
So if you haven't struggled for the last 20 minutes, literally 20 minutes, how come at the 20-minute mark right now, boom, we have suddenly now decided that we need that to get on them when you've not, well, not once this game ever not got on them and you've never had the movement speed. See how the logic doesn't make sense? It's not like their slows are exponential. Like they're not exponentially slowing you more. Ash is slowing you the same fucking amount the entire game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that's why I think the logic breaks, especially when you have champions that enable you to go in like Janna and Morgana slows and Morgana Qs and Twitch W slows and Shimmer W slows, right? And also, you have to understand
Yeah.
also having to chase after people is a very early game mindset. At this point in the game, you never have to run at them again. When you do Barons and Dragons, they have to run into you. It's completely backwards. When you're the team leading the charge in these type of games, they are forced to walk into you. And if they don't walk into you, that means they're just giving Barons to Dragons. And if they give Barons to Dragons, then who the fuck cares how much movement speed you have? You're just gonna end the game with your minions breaking the towers, and you're defending the minions. You know what I mean? They're gonna put turtle stance in front of a cannon minion with Baron on it, and tank all their spells, and just let the cannon end the game, right? So when the game is this winning, you have to understand you never need to run at them ever again. You need to just control this area when Dragon spawns, and this area when Baron spawns, and then you'll just end the game with minions. As long as they can't kill you and they can't kill whatever you're protecting, that's all that matters. And Randuin's is the best item to stop that from happening. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I just think it's habit, which is normal because like it's a lot of things. Like for example, there was probably like a 2 year span where I went Youmuu's on Graves every game, never went to any other item. And then when someone told me, "Oh, go Hubris," I was like, "Bro, I can't go Hubris. I need movement speed." Because like I'm so conditioned to always having it that the idea of not having it sounds like diabolical, like unplayable. But then, you know, you just have to takes it's all mentality. A lot of things really are mentality. The best way to do it is just logically like first 20 minutes of the game either at movement speed, and I've not seen you struggle in a single fight to get on any priority target. So that's
Yeah.
I think viewing it like that is good. Especially if you're going into fights eating like this, then like you definitely don't need dead man's right.
Yeah.
And I think recently you become more open to EEing, which I mean, I'm saying that in a good way. You saw you E here. There's nothing that Zyra could have done to. There's nothing Zyra or Ashe could have done to stop you.
Or Ash can
And in
do.
this game, you
Yeah.
have more spell shield, right? So it's like, again, more examples of like, thankfully the slows won't affect you with spell shield on you, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, another EE, perfect, and they just can't do anything about it. You see double E's in the team fight. And now you have Randuin's. This Yon is doing would be tickling you right now with Randuin's, right?
Yeah.
He technically still tickled you. We get the idea. No, I think it's a solid game. I think it's one of your better games because I don't have any memories of this game of you skipping camps randomly to force ganks. I think
Mm.
I think the early game was good. I think you had good recalls. I think I had like one complaint. I forgot what it was. It was pretty minor though. It was in the early mid game. It was some small complaint I had. But I think to recap, I think item difference, which is nice to talk about, and then I think pulling the dragon. That one dragon, you should just not do the dragon. And here also, yeah, it's opening. You should do Krugs to Raptors instead of Raptors to Krugs. You actually,
Yeah.
so very minor points. Still points. They still matter, but pretty minor compared to the great plan of the game.